We need to stop demonising food. It's not healthy. There's no such thing as bad food unless something poisons you or you're allergic to it. Yes, there are foods that are low in nutrients and high in calories, but they're not evil. Calling foods bad attaches negative emotions to them, and that can seriously damage someone's progress. We are much better off telling people what would be more beneficial for them and assuring them that the occasional deviation from the path is not going to ruin everything. The term comfort food exists for a reason. People might turn to something as an occasional pick-me-up, and that can keep them going. But when you force them to think negatively about that, you're giving them no outlet. There's no wiggle room. It becomes all or nothing. You know, there's only one way to achieve your goal. If you don't stick militarily to it, you will fail. So I had a 700 calorie burger instead of my 700 calorie meal. It made me feel better. It gave me a break from a strict diet. It actually helps keep me on track because I don't have to go cold turkey. And from a calorific point of view, hasn't really affected my weight loss program at all. But now that's a bad food. Now that's naughty. Now I'm beating myself up. I feel like I've messed up. I've fallen off the wagon. What's the point of it all? Am I ever going to be able to enjoy food again? And then because of all these negative connotations that they've now attached to the food, this person doesn't succeed. And it's not only a poisonous mindset to be in, it's just plain wrong. Now through the years, the media has vilified various foods, labelling them the cause of obesity, from fat, the butter margarine wars, carbs, gluten, now we're on poor old sugar. I think that meat is going to be next on the list, by the way. The funny thing is though, throughout all these attacks, obesity has continued to rise. But that's weird, isn't it? Surely if one of these was the actual cause, then obesity would have fallen at some stage. But it hasn't. Because for some reason they refuse to address the real problem, which is the number of calories you're eating. Obesity is growing because people are eating more calories than they're burning. That's it really. It's as simple as that. And you might think you're not. But that's part of the problem. Studies have shown that people constantly underestimate how much food they're actually eating. Whether it's subconscious, whether you forget about those little snacks throughout the day, or whether it's for this reason they don't want to count the bad foods. We need to teach people that it's a numbers game. It's about the amount of food, not the type of food. Now, if you feel better cutting something out and that helps you lose weight, then absolutely go for it. We are all individual. We've all got individual tastes and needs. But don't ever think that the cause of your obesity is down to a specific food. Unless, of course, it's because you're eating too much of it. Now, of course, I'm not saying that you should eat these types of food all the time. Moderation is key with everything. The number of calories defines our weight, but the quality of our food defines how well our body operates. Ideally, a healthy balance of quality and enjoyment with an eye on your calories, and really then you're covering all your bases. You're not the way you are because of insert current bad food here. Enjoy your food, just be careful about eating too much of it or not getting enough nutrient-rich food in your diet. There isn't one strict way to achieve. When you narrow the path people have to follow, you make it a lot more difficult for them to stay on it. Food is fuel. Help them find the best way for them. Thanks for listening, and I'll be back again next week.